Good evening. Welcome to Unity Junior High School. I'm Heather Mathis, and I am proud to say I'm the principal here at Unity and all these fine, outstanding students. Well, not necessary, but thanks. We're gonna have lots of time to clap tonight, don't worry. Before we get started, though, I'd like to introduce a few people. First of all, I'd like to thank Miss Malika Manuzzi, our secretary for the Board of Education, for being with us tonight. Thank you. We'd also like to thank Superintendent Dr. Aldo Calderin, along with Assistant Superintendents Ms. Elizabeth Nealon and Dr. Mary Mysick, and our Chief Information Officer, Mr. Brian Snyder, for being here tonight. Thank you. Before we start today's event, we ask of you please silence your cell phones and hold your applause until all graduates receive their diplomas. We also ask that you remain in your seats. For everyone's safety, please don't stand on chairs or block aisles. We thank you in advance for being a respectful audience for our graduates. As we begin our ceremony, we ask that everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for the playing of the national anthem performed by the Unity Choir.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon. Welcome family, friends, Unity staff, Board of Education, and graduates to the 1 East 2025 graduation. I am Shayla Ramirez, and I will be giving today's welcoming speech. I would like to send a big thank you to the Board of Education, Executive Council, our teachers, and parents. There are so many emotions everybody is feeling right now. Happiness, sadness, nervousness, and the feeling of being proud. When you come to Unity, you leave elementary school and leave the little kid behind where you had your first day of school. Now we go into the last first days, young kids to teenagers, and now into young adults. Throughout my past 2 years at Unity, I've learned so much through friendships and relationships. If there's one thing I can tell you all, it is to put your feelings first. Your happiness should always come first. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the Unity staff and my fellow classmates for being here along the way. Quiero agradecer a mis hermanos y papás por apoyarme. This new chapter may seem scary, but I encourage you all to take this chapter with a brave face. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you.
Hola padres, maestros, personal y compañeros de Unity. Muchas gracias por estar aquí hoy en este momento tan especial. Hoy los Tigres de Unity celebramos el final de una etapa y el comienzo de otra, la preparatoria. Me llamo Ariel Castillo y estoy orgullosa de hablar en nombre de los increíbles estudiantes del primer piso de Unity. Gracias por venir todos los días, por dar lo mejor de sí y por hacer de este año escolar algo invaluable. Avanzando, nos enfrentamos muchos desafíos, pero también más oportunidades. Es hora de salir de nuestra zona de comodidad y probar cosas nuevas. Ya sea una nueva actividad, un nuevo lugar o simplemente una nueva forma de pensar. Estas experiencias nos ayudan a describir quién somos y en quién queremos convertirnos. Quiero compartir un momento de mi primer año. Alrededor de febrero, en séptimo grado, hice una prueba para softball. Estaba nerviosa. No sabía si lo lograría. Y honestamente, le di todo en los ensayos. Cuando me llamaron de nuevo, me quedé en shock. Durante los entrenamientos, me encontraba en hacer todo bien. El doble de bien si podía. Pero la duda me invadió. Otros estudiantes parecían más fuertes, más rápidos, mejores. Esa noche llegué a casa llena de incertidumbre, preguntándome, ¿hice lo suficiente? A la mañana siguiente, corrí a la escuela para revisar la lista de equipo. Al principio, no estaba publicada. Entonces escuché, ya salió la lista de softball. Corrí por el paseo para encontrarla y allá estaba mi nombre. Me aceptaron en el equipo. Estaba tan orgullosa de mí misma. Quería gritar de alegría, pero simplemente sonreí y volví a clase. Esa experiencia me enseñó algo importante. La valentía no trata de ser valiente, se trata de creer en uno mismo incluso cuando se tiene miedo. Espero que mi historia inspire a alguien aquí a seguir intentándolo, pase lo que pase. Porque nunca se sabe de lo que eres capaz hasta que se da el máximo. Para terminar este discurso, quiero agradecer a mi madre, a mi padre, a mis hermanos y a mis amigos por darme el valor y el apoyo para seguir adelante con mi vida. También me gustaría compartir una cita especial para después de este día tan especial. El éxito no es definitivo. El fracaso no es fatal. Lo que cuenta es la valentía para continuar, dijo Winston S. Churchill. Esto significa que aunque el éxito es muy valor, no es el objetivo principal y el fracaso no debería ser motivo de rendirse. El objetivo principal es seguir adelante y afrontar los retos y los miedos. Clase de 2025. Sigamos soñando en grande, trabajando duro y apoyándonos unos a otros en la preparatoria. Podemos lograrlo. Gracias.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Big U. At this time, we would like to recognize some of our students who have achieved some pretty amazing things this year. We have a whole lot happening here. Let me tell you all about us. Graduates, please stand up to be recognized when you are called. If you are wearing a gold cord, please stand up. Gold cords symbolize academic excellence, achieving scores of 3s and 4s for all 4 quarters for all subjects. Round of applause, please. If you are wearing an orange cord, please stand up. Orange cords symbolize behavioral excellence, achieving a score of 3s or 4s for all 4 quarters and behaviors that support learning. Round of applause, please. National Junior Honor Society students, please stand up. In order to be a member of NJHS, students must earn mostly 3s and 4s for 7th and 8th grade, no behavior referrals, and 15 hours of community service. Round of applause, please. Tiger of the Month. Each month, every homeroom nominates students who show tenacity, integrity, grit, excellence, and resilience, all the qualities that make them a true tiger. Tigers of the Month, stand up. If you got a T, an I, a G, an E, an R. Our Tiger students are given a special pin to note each achievement and a gold and black cord when they earn Tiger status. Round of applause, please. If you are wearing a black and orange cord, new this year, please stand up. You earn Tiger status. Stand up. Rawr. Round of applause, please. Outstanding students, please stand up. These students were chosen by their teachers for going above and beyond in the classroom and the community for all of their hard work and dedication. Round of applause, please. All band, chorus, and theater students, please stand up and be recognized. These students have performed multiple times throughout the year. All academic tutors, please stand up and be recognized. These students spent a semester tutoring their peers in mathematical practices. Round of applause, please. Robotics students, please stand up and be recognized. Unity's underwater robotics teams won 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place out of 45 middle and high school teams at the Southwest Wisconsin Regional Sea Perch Competition, all qualifying for the International Challenge at the University of Maryland next weekend. Round of applause, please. I have a lot to tell you about our athletes, so all of our student athletes, please stand up. Our Special Olympics team had state qualifiers in bowling. Our Special Olympics basketball team won the regional tournament and finished 4th place at the state tournament. Tigers, good luck in the Olympic State Track and Field Tournament in June. Our boys soccer team was this year's West Suburban Middle School champions. Our girls bowling team was this year's West Suburban Middle School champions. Our boys bowling team was this year's West Suburban Middle School champion. Congratulations, everyone. Round of applause for all of them.
Good evening. Today marks a momentous occasion as we celebrate the graduation of our 8th grade class. It fills me with immense pride to stand before you and reflect on the incredible journey we've shared together. When you first walked through the doors as 7th graders, wide-eyed and perhaps a little nervous, none of us could predict the impact we would make together. Over these 2 years, I've watched you transform into young adults ready to take on the challenges of high school and beyond. The middle school years are often described as a time of transition, and indeed they are. But they have so much more than just a bridge between elementary and high school. These years have been foundational in shaping who you are becoming. You have discovered new interests, developed critical thinking skills, built lasting friendships, and found your voices. Your achievements have been remarkable. Together, we've celebrated academic excellence. Your creativity shined through art exhibitions and musical performances. On the athletic fields, you demonstrated not just skill, but exceptional sportsmanship. Your community service initiatives brought real change to our neighborhood, from the food drive that collected over 1,000 items, to the monthly community senior events, where some of you served, talked, and even danced with our town seniors, to the letters that everyone wrote for veterans for honor flight. But beyond these measurable achievements, I'm most proud of the character you've developed. You've learned to stand up for what's right, to support each other through challenges, and to persevere when faced with obstacles. This achievement would not have been possible without tremendous support. To our dedicated staff who have guided, challenged, and believed in our students, your passion for education has made an undeniable mark on their lives. To the parents and families, your partnership has been invaluable. Through attendance at school events, volunteering, and your unwavering encouragement at home, you have shown your children that education matters. This milestone belongs to you as well. And to our graduates, thank you for your energy, your curiosity, your resilience, and even your occasional resistance that pushed us all to grow. You have made an impact on this school that will remain long after you've moved on. As you prepare to leave middle school behind, I want you to look toward the future with optimism and confidence. High school will bring new opportunities, new challenges, and new discoveries. Take with you the knowledge that you have prepared, you are capable, and you have a community that believes in you. Remember that success is not just measured by grades and accolades, but by the positive difference you make in the lives of others. The skills you've developed here will serve you well in whatever path you choose. In closing, I encourage you to embrace the next chapter with the same enthusiasm and determination you've shown here at Unity. Continue to support one another, to question, to learn, and to grow. The world needs your unique talents and perspectives. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of who you are and excited to see who you'll become. Your middle school journey may be ending today, but your impact will continue far into the future. Thank you, and remember, once a tiger, always a tiger.
Guests and students of the class of 2025, welcome to the Unity Junior High School graduation ceremony. Before I get started, I'd like to recognize the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of staff members, community members, and impactful people that make a difference in our graduates' lives. At this time, if you wouldn't mind, teachers, please stand and be recognized for the work that you do with our students. Thank you. I'm honored to be standing here before you as the superintendent of Cicero School District 99. Thank you to the Board of Education, teachers, staff, and parents for supporting each and every one of our graduates throughout their time here in District 99. Graduates, congratulations. You made it. Today, we're not just celebrating your 8th grade graduation. We're celebrating the journey, the lessons, the friendships, and the stories that you all created together. We are proud of each and every one of you who have achieved this great milestone in your young lives. When you walked through the doors for the first time, many of you were nervous, scared, excited, maybe even unsure of who you were or who you'd become. But look at you now. You've grown, not just taller or smarter, but kinder, stronger, and more connected. The reality is, each and every one of you has made an impact on each other, on your teachers, and on our community. Whether you realize it or not, you have shaped the people sitting next to you today, and they have shaped you. In life, every interaction that you have with someone will make an impact. As you graduate today, make your impact moving forward positive and memorable. Congratulations to all of you, and I wish you the very best of luck as you continue your journeys in education and in life.
We know that everyone here is proud and excited for your graduate. Sabemos que todos aquí están orgullosos y emocionados por su graduado. However, we want to be fair to all graduates and want to make sure everyone's name is heard and that they get their moment on stage. Sin embargo, queremos ser justos con todos los graduados y queremos asegurarnos de que se escuche el nombre de todos y de que tengan su momento en el escenario. Therefore, we are going to give everyone 1 minute when I say go to shout, clap, yell, and whistle for all of our graduates. Por lo tanto, les daremos a todos 1 minuto cuando les digo para aplaudir, gritar, silbar y aclamar a todos nuestros graduados. Unity family, are you ready? Woo! One minute.
Más alto, más alto.
$15 seconds. And time is up. All right, thank you. Gracias. Please hold the rest of your applause until after all graduates have received their diplomas. Por favor, ya no aplaudan hasta que todos los graduados hayan recibido sus diplomas. The presentation of diplomas will now take place.
Abner de la Rosa.
Sheila Ramírez.
Melanie Braulio Román.
Jesús Guzmán.
Emily Benítez.
Gardenia Enríquez.
Anthony Belón.
Edgar Enríquez.
Joseph Areola.
José Durón III.
Alberto Alanís.
Jocelyn Cruz.
Kayla Adams.
Isaiah Boxley.
Josmar Velázquez.
Abigail Barajas.
Marco Vasquez Jr.,
Tenaiki Aguirre.
Emily Silva,
Evelyn Zamora.
Iris Servin,
Mia San Gabriel.
Rigoberto Serrano,
Desiree Salamanca.
Jocelyn Santana,
Gonzalo Rodriguez.
Chelsea Rivera Gutierrez,
Felipe Rodriguez.
Jesse Reynoso Gutierrez,
Joel Robles.
Yoni Perez,
Damian Ramirez.
Camina Patterson,
Genesis Perez Ortiz.
Eva Padilla,
Yaritza Perez Ariola.
Christopher Nieto,
Isabella Nunez.
Ashley Moreno Solis,
Angel Moran.
Cynthia Montoya,
Santiago Melchor.
Andrea Martinez,
Julian Marban.
Thomas Marici,
Arlette Luna.
Nathan Garcia,
Frankie Hernandez Rios.
Iván Ferral,
Elias Hernandez.
Matthew Dominguez,
Dylan Guzman Leija.
Christopher Corona,
Jesus Espinosa.
Yosimel Carvajal,
Damaris de León.
Nicholas Bordeaux,
Miguel Camacho II.
Camila Torres,
Ajayla Buckley.
Eileen Dircio,
Daniel Bredmeyer.
Gabriel Barban,
Gabriela Avila Mendoza.
Ariel Castillo,
Brian Alvarez.
Giselle Orozco,
Maruf Abdallah.
Eric Moreno,
Brandon Gutierrez.
Leila Miranda,
Mary Gillipsy.
David Mazón,
Alondra Mayorga.
Diego Macías,
Emily Martinez.
Jonathan Herrera,
Lucia Luna.
Jocelyn Gutierrez,
Aiden Lopez.
Marcos Flores Castro,
Sofía Leanos.
Oscar Flores,
Amy Gurrola.
Elías Delgado Hernández,
Mia González.
Ángel Durán,
Emanuel Gómez.
Eileen Cruz,
Stephanie Garcia.
Jesús Clara Jr.,
Natalie Garcia.
Julián Campuzano,
Xavier Flores.
Adli Ayala,
Kevin Amador.
Valerie Aguilar,
Monica Aguirre.
Osvaldo Acosta,
Emiliano Tostado Muñoz.
Yesli Vargas,
Dulce Sánchez.
Santiago Ugalde,
Nicholas Salas.
Camila Saucedo,
Natalia Rodríguez.
Maritza Sánchez,
Maritza Rodríguez.
Ethan Muñoz,
Santiago Ríos.
Alondra Méndez,
Milagros Ríos.
Steven Martínez Bernal,
Alexander Pantoja.
Isabela Lacoste,
Matthew Ortiz.
Lillian Ipina,
Madeline Olivares,
Stephanie Hernandez Rivera,
Yoxali Núñez,
William Hernandez Rios,
Esbeidi Morales,
Xavier Guzman,
Mia Martinez,
Nila Guerrero,
Jonathan Larios,
Michael Gonzalez,
Adrian Juarez,
Esmeralda Gomez Rodriguez,
Anthony Hernandez,
Leslie Fuentes,
Javier Ramirez,
Brianna Gil,
Wilbert Alarcón,
Camila Flores,
Andrés Mendoza,
Angeli Flores,
Diego Villalba,
Sofía Arianos Casares,
Santiago Vega,
Isaiah Zamora,
Alejandro Valenzuela,
Janet Torres,
Derek Ruiz,
Alexander Silva,
Kylie Regan,
Sofía Sánchez,
Hugo Ramírez Mora,
Carolina Resto,
Giovanni Plaza López,
Brianna Pérez,
Valeria Orozco Chávez,
Cintia Patlán Avellaneda,
Joshua Nieblas,
Jade Ortiz,
David Nava Monroy,
Alexandra Ortiz,
Antonio Moran,
Lucía Ortega,
Brianna Montañez,
Delilah Ochoa,
Adrian Martinez,
Amaya Morales,
Daniel Lopez Sosa,
Alexander Luna,
Adriel Herrera Vargas,
Yadira López,
Byron Hernandez,
Elvin Lagunas Flores,
Diego Hernandez,
Isaiah Feliciano,
Josiah Falu,
Saraí del Real,
Ashley Diaz,
Daniel de León,
Angelo Cruz,
Yuritsi Cárdenas,
Aubrey Correa,
Elena Calzoncín,
Emanuel Corona,
Danny Bermejo,
Leonardo Cervantes,
Maximiliano Álvarez,
Chalissa Bermúdez Herrera,
Adriana Tolentino,
Julia Torres,
Adrián Sales Jr.,
Olivia Tellez,
Jamarius Richardson,
Jaden Rodriguez Madrid,
Christopher Pérez,
Andy Peña,
Andrew Ortega,
Lexiander Ortiz,
Luis Soto,
Manuel Mota Garcia,
Kimberly Sandoval,
Isabella González Alderete,
Cruz Rodríguez,
Isabella Franco,
Ariana Reyes,
Juan Delgado,
Melanie Rangel,
Aiden Cruz,
Armando Ramírez Terán,
Serena Costello,
Delilah Ortega,
Saúl Barrera,
Emanuel Martínez,
Daniela Ávila Mendoza,
Juan Moreno,
Arturo Alonso,
Baby Marsh,
Vianey Cermeño Llenares,
Lisandro Leiva,
Kelsey Semacona,
Johan González,
Amaya Yanes.
Anthony Gills.
Nevea Velez.
Victoria Garcia.
Andrew Santiago.
Paulette Garcia.
Benjamin Sanchez Islas.
Máximo Bastias Rodríguez.
Aliyah Salgado.
Christopher Alvarado.
Eli Ruiz Bautista.
Alex Vicente Hernández.
Andrew Rodriguez.
Sara Vega.
Senina Ramos.
Natalie Vázquez Domínguez.
Aiden Ramirez.
Allison Ciliacer.
Carlos Palos.
Jocelyn Reyes.
Joshua Olivar Zapata.
Alexander Reyes.
Destiny Nieto.
Ailina Ramos.
Damian Mendoza Garcia.
Esteban Padilla.
Daniela Melgar Catalán.
Jeffrey Pacheco.
Alex Hernandez.
Emily Navarro.
Diana Guerrero.
Michelle Montoya Guzmán.
Rosalina González.
Daniel Molina.
Victoria Domínguez.
Sebastián Medina.
Julian Domínguez.
Alexander Matcham.
Daniel Chino Baltazar.
Javier Luna.
Adrian Celis.
Samantha Gutierrez.
Giselle Avila.
Evelyn Serrano.
Jacob Guerrero Ramsey.
Amanda Valdez.
Gredemir Hernandez.
Isabela Sánchez.
Alicia Aguilar.
Amaris Padilla.
Gustavo Palomares.
Jalen Rodríguez.
Jimmy Palomares.
Jalen Moreno.
David Perez Jr.
Giovanni Salinas.
Giselle Ponce.
Jacob Torres.
Angel Albarran.
César Mendoza.
Nathan Campuzano.
Jonathan Mondragón.
Calvin Ruiz.
Miguel Ángel Malagón.
Genesis Quiros.
Angeline Ruiz.
Isaiah Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Delgado.
Jafet Claveina Mazón.
Calvin Plata.
Luis David Urquiza Jr. Angelo Salazar. Giovanni Vasquez.
Let's give our graduates another round of applause. At this time, graduates, please stand. Take your left hand and move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left, indicating that the wearer has passed from one level of learning to another. Congratulations, Tigers, and good luck in your next chapter. Staff, if you can please head to the cafeteria. Give them one more round. Come on, let's go. Before we leave, parents, if you can please stay seated. If you can please you can stand, stay seated, but until all of the graduates have exited, they will be going to get their diplomas. You will meet them after they are all exited, outdoor 34 on the east field. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Si todos los padres se pueden mantener en sus sillas, por favor, hasta que todos los graduados salgan. Después que salgan, le podemos dar las instrucciones, pero vamos a dar el respeto a todos los graduados. Si podemos salir del medio por acá, van a estar saliendo todos los graduados. Muchas gracias. Parents, please hold until all the graduates have exited. Please hold on. Parents, please hold on. Let's let the graduates enter the room they need to, and then we'll give you directions. Give us 30 seconds. Okay, at this time, all parents can meet the students outside of door 34.